Hi, this is Farmer Terry at Hy-Vee Hill Micro Farm, and this is the June farm report. Thus far, we have corn doing not so great. I'm not real impressed with this Three Sisters garden. I just want to share with you real quick why I'm so disappointed in it. The mounds make the corn weak. See it laying down? Laying down. It can't get good roots. It can't stay stable. It doesn't have support. The spaces between the mounds are just wasted space as far as I'm concerned, and the water runs off. I made them according to the directions. I flattened them at the top, but they erode, so now they're looking rounded again, and my corn is struggling. That one there was lower. The corn seems to be doing well. This one monster stalk can barely keep itself up. The squash, I don't know if birds are getting in here and eating my seeds, because not all of it's coming up, or if I just have duds. But the beans, some of them are coming up great. But the corn was so slow growing. It got to the height that it said to plant the beans. I put the beans in, and they're starting to outstrip the corn for height, so that doesn't sound good. Tomatoes in cinder blocks. This was not just the edge of my gardens. Sorry for the crappy photography. Let me get this to zoom out, and you can see my tomatoes. This is my tomato strip right along the edge of the garden. It's all tomatoes and some bunching onions and tomatoes. I got lots of nice, strong, healthy plants this year out of all the seeds. Some of the seeds I had from as far back as 2011. Thank you, tomatobob.com. You want a quality product, good seeds, go to them. We have a new bird feeder that goes real well on top of this post with my red hanging pots full of petunias. We're hoping to bring some bees around, along with hibiscus over here on the other side of the yard. Pretty nice. And then we'll go and talk about our newest resident, while Sophie goes and hunts under the shed for the wild rabbit. Sophie, where are you? She's hunting for the wild rabbit. Apparently he went under the shed and she can't get him. She could see him. We have one or two of those kicking around here. That's why I have all this fencing up. And speaking of rabbits, no, there's nothing in here yet. I've gotten closer to finishing it. It has most of a roof again. It still needs a little work in the back and some shingles. However, I put it on pause to build this from scratch. And guess who's taken up residence? My first Lily Angora baby rabbit. He's stretched out on a nice cold tile in front of his fan because it's pretty warm today. This is Aloysius. Aloysius. He doesn't talk much. He does have eyes. But anyway, my husband bought me a chop saw, and I built this from scratch. Much nicer than the mess I started out trying to fix. He probably could use more room eventually as he gets bigger, but for now he's good. Got him all set up. He's got his own little fan. And pretty soon he'll have a bigger house. Maybe at some point he'll have room in the basement instead of outside. We'll see. So, that's what's going on. Things are moving along. Along with the rabbit hutch, I started building Sophie a doghouse out of a pallet. I built some new sawhorses. Apparently I have carpentry blood in me somewhere. And that's it. Leave you with a couple of shots around the yard. Enjoy your day. This is the Highview Hill Microfarm Farm Report. Giant bee in love with Sophie's toy. Really in love. Kids, only watch this with your parents' permission. It's raspberry season. The raspberry bushes are loaded. My dream is to get them before the birds this year. That's my dream. I'm hoping there's no snakes. In the herb garden, I threw in some squash and cucumber seeds because my carrots weren't coming up. And now it looks like something like carrots might be coming up too. Sage, mint, parsley, basil, lavender. And that little rabbit Sophie's trying to get loves to eat my dill. Yeah, I live in New England, and I have prickly pear cacti in my garden. They're really pretty when they bloom. I got them because I saw them at the Home Depot one year, and it was funny. If you live in Massachusetts, you know why having cactus plants in your backyard is funny. They've been here for about 15 years now. They come back every year. I have to weed, apparently. Sophie's over here, dummy. More flowers. We're on a petunia streak this year around here. So with that, I'm gonna go. Have a great day and God bless.